You good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have with me a special guest.
Me!
This is my husband, Chris Rooney.
Hi everybody.
I mentioned that he'd be in a video eventually, so we thought we'd start out with a video that circulates pretty regularly. It's called the boyfriend tag, or I guess in our case, the husband tag.
That's right.
For those of you who don't know, it's kind of like a little game where you ask questions and you just answer them about yourselves. It's a set list of questions. I'll put in the description box below.
I don't know, why is there not a girlfriend tag?
I think there is.
Oh, there is? Oh.
I don't know.
I just wondered.
I've always seen a boyfriend tag.
tag.
I don't know. They start off right off the bat, so we'll just get going.
Okay.
Okay, so number 1. Where did we meet?
A mutual friend's house. That one's easy.
That one is quite easy. When it was back in 2010, we were all invited to a party over a friend's house, and that's where we just kind of first met. It didn't really go very far from there at first, but
I think it was before 2010. Because we started dating in 2010.
yeah, but April. I don't know.
I think it was maybe
it's probably
closer
either
to
2010 or
2000.
late 2009.
I think it was 2009 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, either way.
Either way, yeah.
So it just kind of started off pretty slow. We said hi, and then...
No. It was Dylan Facebooked me and said, "Hey dude, what's up?"
I did.
And that was... Oh,
And that was like a month or two after we first met.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So that was that.
Next question.
Okay. Where was our first date?
My bowling alley.
It was a bowling alley.
For those who don't know, Dylan has a 300 ring for bowling.
I bowl. I used to. I haven't bowled in a long time.
And I'm the most clumsiest person alive. So
I would have played nice and let him win, but
I think the score was like 20.
it was so bad.
That was so mean.
I couldn't have let you win if I tried.
I think the score was like 20 to like 275.
It was good. I had a good day that day.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. I always say he's trying to show off. That's what he was doing. He's showing off. Yeah.
Not at all. What was your first impression of me?
Goofy.
Well, that's rude.
Well, you wouldn't have let me win bowling. I could say goofy.
That's true. I was kind of goofy. I'm still goofy.
And introverted.
Yeah.
Very introverted. When I first saw him, like the first time I've seen Dylan, was he was on the couch in the fetal position in the dark in the most furthest corner of a room.
We were watching a movie. Of course it was dark.
And why were you in the fetal position?
I don't know. That's how I sit all the time.
Not anymore. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes. It's like sleep.
My first impression I had to say was goofy as well. I think I remember some other people throwing you around.
Yeah.
Carrying you around the room.
Yeah, everyone liked to carry me. I'm only like 5'0" nothing.
Yeah. Well,
So everyone
about.
everyone likes to pretend like I'm a step stool. So yeah.
So we're mutually goofy. That's why we're perfect.
At least I gave you 2, goofy and introverted.
Next. When did you meet the family?
Oh, jeez.
That was pretty right off the bat. I think.
Yeah, I met didn't you have a pool party at your house?
It was, and it was pretty soon after because we were obviously in the closet at the time we met, so we kind of just played it off as friends for a while, 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
So because we kind of pushed each other to come out of the closet, so
Well, actually,
Not
my
pushed,
mom,
but it, like-
my mom was like, "Are you dating Dylan?" And I was like, "Yes."
she dragged you out of the closet.
She dragged me. She did. She dragged me.
Yeah, that was at your grad party.
Yes.
You met my family soon after too, at the pool party. This was probably only maybe a couple months after we first met.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't
So
too long.
no, we were friends to our parents at that time though. So
Yeah.
number 5, do I have any weird obsession? If so, what? Oh no. For you, I think you like libraries.
I love libraries. We just moved, and I was so excited to go into this library.
Yeah, we went to the library today, actually. And
I
he
was
so
shaking.
excited.
But I couldn't pick out any books because I was like, there's so much going on, I gotta come back.
I I don't hate to read, but I don't read a lot. And if I do read, it's nonfiction. I walked like right down the aisle, saw a section I liked, grabbed 2 books, and went to go sit down and read them. And he took like 2 hours. Brought 1 book at a time back to the table and didn't even read any of them. He just kind of was like, "Okay, I'm done. You want to go?"
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
well, when they're on a shelf, I pick a section, and then you find one, and you look through it, you're like, oh, this has some interesting content, and then you move on. Dylan's obsessions change per the month.
They do.
So it could be one thing, and you're like, oh heavens! Right now, it's Pokemon Go.
I like Pokemon Go.
Everyone
okay?
is using.
And all the Pokemon Go haters, back off.
I'm on your guys' side.
He doesn't like it.
It's
not
true. And when it becomes an obsession, that's the bad thing.
Obsession.
It is totally.
It's a game. I like
it. It's an
games.
obsession.
Okay. Whatever. Yeah. Number 6. How long have we been together?
6 years.
Yeah, just about 6 years, I think. This past April was 6 years.
And married for 8 months.
Yeah, married for 8 months. 8 months?
The year is November 6th.
Is that 8 months? December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 8 months, yeah.
Oh, 8 months.
It's been 8 months. We have no idea. Number 7, do you have a tradition with your BF?
A husband.
Husband.
We normally have pizza once a week.
That's our tradition. Sometimes it's more than once a week.
Is that a tradition?
I think every single year, at least in every single holiday, we do something different.
Yeah. Yeah, this year's going to be really different, too. So.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if we have a tradition. We're going to say no.
We're going to say no. No.
Nothing
Pizza
special.
once a week.
Pizza once a week. What was your first road trip? Actually coming here.
No. Columbus,
So-
because I have pictures.
We're originally from Pittsburgh, so we drove to Columbus to visit my sister.
Mm-hmm.
That was the longest we've ever driven, which felt like forever. We made an iPod playlist called Sit on Your Ass Too Long Trip to drive all the way there. But that was a nice trip. It wasn't very long. It was just like a week or so, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I would say the longest trip we had was coming to Colorado from Pittsburgh. That was 21 hours. We did it in 2 days, 14 hours the first day, the remainder of the trip the next day.
Construction.
There was a lot of construction.
That really...
Pittsburgh construction is still the worst, though. Pennsylvania construction
agree.
is the worst.
Sorry, Chicago, but driving around your city was the
The
worst
traffic was atrocious.
part of the trip.
There was like
A tractor trailer
8-lane highway.
that blew up tires and just kept going and even pull over, and there's tire bits all over the place. I'm like, there is a pullover!
Number 9. What was the first thing you noticed about me?
Your smile. I still notice your smile.
Aww.
Well, it's true. When it comes out, it comes out. That's not it.
I would say your personality.
Aw.
Because you were so perky.
Perky!
You were perky, bubbly, excited about everything, and that was cute.
Oh, well, I'll take it as a compliment.
Well, good, because it wasn't.
That's how you describe boobs.
No. Well, yeah, but okay. What is your favorite restaurant? All of them.
Yeah, we like to eat.
Every restaurant. I think the restaurant we just recently ate at is our favorite.
Really?
No, every time we go to a restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Every time we go to a
eat.
restaurant, that time is our favorite.
Yeah, like my favorite was the meal we just ate. That was a good meal.
That you cooked.
I cooked.
We do tend to become regulars at every restaurant in town. So
In our college
Which is
town, when we
bad.
left, we went back and we saw the owner, and she said, I wanted to let you know that my business went down 10% after you guys
like
left.
3 years later, she remembered our names.
Yeah.
That's
That's
we went there
commitment.
too much. Commitment to our art.
of eating.
Mm-hmm. So what do we argue about the most?
Money.
But we never really argue. It's more like grumpy conversation. We just don't know what's happening half the time.
Yeah.
So like we'll have enough money for something at one point and then none at another point. And then it seems like at that point where we have no money, we'll never have money again. And then we get stressed out and we just like bicker at each other. But not
That's a
even...
good way to put it.
Yeah, but we never really like argue about it.
We don't argue much, but
We don't.
when we get grumpy, we get grumpy.
We get grumpy. Number 12. Who wears the pants in the relationship? Well, we both wear pants. That's just appropriate.
Well, neither of us are wearing pants right now. We're wearing shorts. I wear more pants than Dylan.
No, he does not.
I totally do.
I don't even know what really that means. or why someone has to wear the pants in the family. Why can't it just be like mutual respect all the time?
Oh, I get it. They're trying to see who's
Like,
the
who's
man.
the head of household?
Me. Next question. That was easy.
All right.
I totally agree with him. I don't think anybody should wear a pants in the family.
If I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
Xena, warrior princess.
That was terrible.
I know. Don't put that in there.
It's gonna be in there. Yeah, Xena. I like Xena. We've watched Xena Warrior Princess at least 5 or 6 times all the way through the entire series because we used that as a christening for our new apartment every time we move. And you're watching MASH.
Yeah, that's my favorite show.
It's been forever. He was watching it today, actually, and then fell asleep.
That's what I used to
And then
do.
woke up and started reciting lines that they were saying, and then went back to sleep.
That's what I used to do. As many times as you think, like watching Xena like 5 times all the way through, I have watched MASH probably about 20 to 30 times straight through.
I believe it.
Yeah.
You don't even need to watch it anymore. You could just recite the whole
I
series
could.
off the top of your head.
I could.
What is one food I don't like?
Dylan eats anything but cilantro.
Cilantro, and there's one more thing. You know what it is?
I do?
Lentils.
Oh, yeah, lentils.
I hate cilantro and lentils.
Yeah, lentils.
And then this one time my sister made like lentil salad and then put lentils and cilantro in it. And it was the worst thing I have
still
ever put in
tried
my
it.
mouth. I tried it because I will try anything. Lentils and cilantro are the only things I hate. That I cannot eat. Anything else, I'm fine. When I first met him, he was the pickiest eater that I've ever met. He wouldn't eat anything except for, like, steak or chicken, potatoes, and corn. Because that's like...
carrots and green beans.
Okay. It was very limited, like, selection of, like, main typical meals with not much variety. You hate tomatoes. You're getting a little better with those.
I am actually really starting to like tomatoes. There's only one food in my repertoire.
Mushrooms.
I have never eaten a mushroom, nor that I will, because I want to know the first person that said, "Hey, look, this is growing out of shit. Let's eat it."
But I've tried on numerous occasions to get him to eat mushrooms, and he just refuses.
I have picked them out of things,
Yeah.
like stir fry.
Yeah.
You're like, boo, boo, throw them over
He's
my
dedicated to the hunt.
I am
of
dedicated. But everything else I pretty much try.
Ah, that's true. What drink do I order when we go out to eat?
A new one actually for you, I think you would order, is your raspberry muffin cocktail.
Well, that was one really good cocktail, but that's not the drink I would order all the time.
Long Island's?
No.
Oh, mojitos.
No.
He drinks a lot, obviously.
I don't. I like to get the nice, interesting drinks wherever we go. The raspberry muffin one was good. It was razzmatazz,
Something.
tequila rose, and cranberry juice, and it was delicious. But I usually get pomegranate vodka and cranberry juice.
Oh, yeah.
That is my favorite drink.
Yeah.
I can drink that all the time.
Yeah.
Probably too much.
Yeah.
Yours, it's probably either rum and coke or Long Island iced tea.
Yeah. I drink anything.
Or anything.
That's
He'll
not
drink.
true.
He drinks the not so tasty drinks like gin straight. I don't even. So it's getting dark outside because we decided to shoot this really late. So if the video got dim rather quickly, apologize for that. I just put a light on us. It's probably gonna look horrid.
I'm already white.
Deal with it. What size shoe do I wear?
10.5.
Yeah, you wear 8 wide,
No.
7 wide, 6 wide. He has small feet. I thought it was 8 wide. I guess you did have that pair of shoes that were 8 wide and they didn't really fit at all.
They were like clown shoes to my feet. Next question.
Okay. What is my favorite kind of sandwich? Reuben.
No. Oh, yeah.
You like a Reuben.
Tuna.
I like tuna sandwiches. That's my
Subway
favorite
tuna is like
That's what I get every time. That is my
with the
that is
creamy
my kryptonite.
sriracha.
It's really good. What is one talent I have?
Making a project that should only be 5 minutes, 30 minutes long.
That is not a talent.
That is totally your talent. Dylan's talent is to take anything that he puts his mind to and make it look easy.
I don't know about that because when I'm doing it, I'm like, this thing is hard.
Dylan tried knitting, and I've never heard him cuss so much in the project.
Knitting, I can knit really slowly, but I can do it. I would say your talent is improvisation.
Oh.
Okay. Now let me clarify this. Okay, so we're both theater majors, and you act and you direct, and you improvise a lot, which is a great talent, I would say, because I can't really do it at all. So you're good at improvisation, and which also kind of flips to like when you're in a tough situation, you're able to like improvise your way out of it and find the best solution at that particular moment.
Is there a hair? We have a dog.
There's a hair. There's hair everywhere. Our dog is shedding.
Yeah, our dog is making a new dog.
We sweep like 4 times a day.
He's butting a new dog.
What would I eat every day if I could?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Okay, next question.
Probably eat pizza every day. That was easy. What is my favorite cereal?
Puffins. He loves puffins.
I like puffins. I like the peanut butter puffins. I recently discovered them. They're a new kind of
new thing.
Fascination. I don't know what you're kind of
I don't
Reese's
like
Pieces cereal because you like peanut butter.
I don't like cereal.
You don't like cereal. What is my favorite music?
Oh,
yours is jazz.
Oh yeah.
Likes jazz.
You like a little bit of everything. Rock.
I like the
hard rock,
acapella.
soft rock, musicals.
I'm not a fan of show tunes. Where is the next question? What is my favorite sports team? None!
Move on.
Okay. What is my eye color?
Green.
You're just blue.
This
These are
is
all really
easy.
easy. Who is my best friend?
Me.
You were your own best friend?
No, I'm your best friend.
You're my best. You're telling me who my best friend is?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. There's a mosquito in here.
That's not a mosquito. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, we're each other's best friends. Although we also do have really good best friends, Brittany and Emily too.
They're back home.
They are. We moved away.
We
it's
miss
sad.
them. We see them every week though.
We do.
Through the computer.
We have regular Skype dates. And we just recently played Dungeons and Dragons over Skype, which was interesting.
It was a lot of fun, actually.
We're probably going to make it regular, so.
I'm glad
Yeah,
it
we're
worked out.
nerds, so we play Dungeons and Dragons. What is something you do that I wish you didn't?
Wait a minute. Am I telling
You're answering for me. That's
So-
how we've been doing this whole time.
I know, but how does this work? So, like, I gotta say
Something that you wish that I didn't.
do.
Yes.
Oh. He likes to leave his Kleenexes wherever. And the dog likes to pick
He
them
likes to
up
eat them.
and eat them.
So, like, if I'm cleaning my glasses and I'm watching TV, I don't want to get off the couch. They're dusty right now and it's driving me crazy. Something I wish that you didn't do was when times get a little stressful, you project that forward for the rest of your life. Like it's always going to be stressful.
Well, yeah.
But it's not.
Life
But it's not always going to be stressful. It's not how life is at all. It changes from day to day. By the way,
If you're ever in a stressful
situation,
situation,
just know that that's not how it's going to be forever. Things are very dynamic. So one day it may be super stressful. You might be drowning in financial issues or having trouble with college or grades or whatever. Just know that's not how. It's not going to be permanent. Your life is going to change dramatically. Okay, so next question. Where am I from?
we're from the same county.
Beaver County, back in PA. He's from Freedom, Pennsylvania, the town.
No.
You're from Freedom.
I'm from New Brighton.
Your house is barely in New Brighton.
It's in New Brighton.
It is not.
It totally
Your house
is.
and your grandmother's house are both in New Swickley.
No, Nanny's
they
house is in
are.
Freedom. He lives in Ambridge. That was easy. He didn't know. He has no clue.
I
where
did
I
not live in Ambridge, by the way.
Economy.
Just like you lived in New Brighton.
Economy.
I lived in Economy. We both lived like on boundaries to the town lines that we lived in, or I don't know. What kind of cake would you bake me on my birthday?
Mine's easy.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Vanilla? I just thought because you're pretty plain.
I don't even know what to say.
No, I would say you're not plain at all. I would say
cookie dough. He would like a cookie.
Red velvet.
Red velvet. Mine's ice cream cake.
Yours is ice cream cake. We both really don't like cake all that much.
No.
But of cakes, my favorite is red velvet.
Cookies are good.
Cookie cakes. Those are
Cookies are great.
That's also really not a cake either.
No.
It's just a big cookie. Do I play any sports?
We get into the argument all the time, and you guys can all weigh in on this. But bowling is Dylan's sport. But I don't classify it as a sport. It's a recreational activity.
It's a sport. People do it professionally.
You tell us what you think.
Yes, tell me. Is bowling a sport? I'm trying to think what sports you play.
I don't.
You don't. You used to wrestle and play
Yes.
football for like a week.
No, I played football over summer. I kicked the ball. And they called me Shrimpy because I'm short, and I was literally like 3 or 4 feet shorter than everybody else.
We're almost done. Okay, so this is 29. There's 2 more questions. 29. What can I spend hours doing? You can spend hours either watching MASH or reading.
Yep. Wow, I sound like a nerd.
It's easy.
Dylan could spend hours playing a video game in which he classifies that he's good at.
I'm not good at any video games. I'm good at some games, which I will eventually... Yes, I am. I can see you shaking your head. Good at some games. Not great. But I could play them forever.
Last question.
Last question. If I could live anywhere, where would it be?
In our home.
That is true.
No,
Where can I live? Location-wise in the world.
Location-wise in the world. Colorado.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Or California. I think you would probably like California too.
I would probably
San Francisco.
I mean, I could probably live anywhere. I have to say, as far as where I live, like in a location, a suburb is ideal. I don't like living in the city, but for you, I think you want to live in New Zealand.
Yeah.
In a hobbit hole.
In a hobbit hole. My favorite book is The Lord of the Rings. I'm so obsessed with Lord of the Rings. Our wedding was Lord of the Rings themed.
It was pretty awesome.
It was
like
pretty
Lord of the Rings too.
It was pretty awesome. So one of these days, our honeymoon, so maybe like our 10th anniversary, the way we're going,
Eventually.
we'll end up in New Zealand
And visit hobbit holes?
and live in a hobbit hole.
Well,
I'm not coming back.
We can't live in one
I'm
of the
not
hobbit holes.
I'm
We
not
have to
coming
build
back.
our own hobbit hole, but
Is that it?
that is it.
We completed the...
We think that's all 30, unless I skipped one.
That's true. We completed the boyfriend-husband tag.
We knew a lot of stuff about each other.
Well, I think that we got married.
I think we know more about each other than we know about ourselves.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, it was very fun. You'll be in more videos, don't
I'm
worry.
sure.
Eventually.
I'm sure.
We'll see. Well, thank everyone for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit the subscribe button down below. Or you can watch one of my previous videos and click right there. Thanks very much. Have a great
Give
day,
it a
everybody.
thumbs up.
You can do whatever you want.
Give it a thumbs up.
Sure, for him. Give it a thumbs up.
Please.
Thanks, everyone. See you later.